Hi, how are you? Friday night. I wanted to come on now because I didn't really have time during the day to do a Facebook Live because my timetable just changed unexpectedly, and I had to drive and had something with the car. So I'm really there's Terry. Hi, Terry. So I've changed it twice, and thank you for being so patient with me. I have been really quiet this week because there's been so much going on, and I had to process lots of things going on in my life, and this eclipse season is well and truly bringing the shadows out and also the light. So I'm very, very conscious at the moment of things. I have to clean up, and had to be very brave and have two very, very uncomfortable conversations that I had been putting off for a long, long time. Hi, Terry. Hi, thank you so much for listening. All the way from Maryland. Terry is a dating coach, and we are going to do a live interview on the 10th of October at 7 o'clock. It's a Monday. You must watch it. It's going to be hot, hot, hot about dating and midlife and love. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm so looking forward, Terry, to it. I really am. And yeah, some of you might not know that my really big passion is music. And I'm going to London tomorrow to sell my saxophone, which is just the most beautiful instrument. It's actually one of my best instruments, but I haven't played very much. And I've decided to let go of it and give somebody else the pleasure of I'm gonna actually play just as I talk. Give somebody else the pleasure of playing in it, and then I can just come back to it at another stage, you know. And I've been thinking a lot about how important it is for us to meet our needs, but sometimes, of course, we don't know what our needs are. And my big need is creativity, and that I can express myself really on all my instruments and use that also in coaching, sounds and music and change of state, and have that true joy and beauty. So tomorrow I'm going to London, not only drop off my beautiful saxophone, which I've looked after so amazingly beautifully. It's all kept in how do you call it? Tip-top shape or whatever. But also I'm gonna go to the Steinway & Sons big house in central London to try out different pianos, because really that sets my soul on fire. It absolutely sets my soul on fire. It gives me so much joy. It makes me fly. It makes me happy. It gives me ideas. It's sort of the well of me. And sometimes in midlife we just forget that. Now, what lights us up? If you're, I don't know, Terry, you're a visual person, right? I would have thought. If you're also a photographer, you probably see things, or I assume so. Put it in. I can't see it. So tell me what gives you absolute joy. So with me, it's sounds, it's voices also. Actually, it's quite funny. I love also if I hear a man who has a beautiful voice. I just absolutely love that, or a very gentle female voice. It really it grabs my interest and gives me inspiration. I love that, all of that sort of things. So as we are learning to meet our needs, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a nice weekend and see friends, and it will be great. Yeah, so meeting our needs in midlife, you know, how do we do that, and how do we lean in that more and more and make that pleasure, and rather than pushing against things that don't work. I've done it again. I write things down and then I can't read it. And I can't read it. Yeah, passion. So Terry, you're writing that you're visual, but you're also audio, right? That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, so for me it's very much at the moment processing. I'm a bit more serious at the moment. I really am truly learning to stand up for myself, and I've given it one more try to stand up for myself with various people, and I see how that goes. And funnily enough, also Friday, Deepak Chopra always says Friday is the day of detachment, that we put the work in and we work on our goals, and we are dedicated to our purpose, and that on Friday when we detach from outcome. We totally detach from outcome. We don't want to be stuck on a certain outcome that we insist on, because then it's not our calling, and then it's not, other people's free wills are not recognized. So it's a really spiritual context, but I absolutely love it. You know, that there were so many things in our lives where we have an expectation, or we have an opinion, we have a judgment, and we evaluate. And on Fridays I practice that. I detach, absolutely detach, and I ask very different questions, and I don't speak often that much, and I listen to people and I just observe and appreciate. So it's one of those days, and in fact it's been one of those weeks this week, quite intense also with my other work, and very grateful for that. Honestly, I've written something down, I can't read it now. Yeah, so as we go older, what are our needs? What are our top needs? Because when we are really conscious of our needs, and then we can fulfill them in a way that suits us and other people, and what a beautiful thing. Yeah, then we've gone so much more forward. That's really to be honest, I didn't want to have a message today at all. I just wanted to show my face on this Terry and say hi, and just be a vulnerable human being that is on a journey also, and is doing well, and like sometimes there's resistance, and then we make a decision. So that's all what we'll do. And then I have a little song. I haven't finished actually. I haven't finished writing it, but I haven't finished writing the words. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? What do we see from here? From here? What do we know from here? From here? What do we hear from here? What do we think from here? What do we know? What do we know? What do we know from here? So that goes on like that. I haven't quite finished it, but I wanted to share that with you. That's Bob. Hi Bob. So yeah, so it's been one of those weeks where lots is happening, and we're just integrating this time at the moment is very intense. And whether you believe in these spiritual principles and all these planetary things or not, a lot of people, thank you, a lot of people have said to me that really a lot of things are coming up from the past for them now to resolve as an opportunity, and lots of new things are coming in. So it's really intense. So if I'm feeling it, and if you're feeling it, then I'm with you, and we're staying the path. And yeah, for everyone else who's watching this, if you need some support, then reach out. And yeah, today I just really wanted to not have a message and just to share with you. So thank you both for watching, and those who are watching the replay, I thank you so much. I'm very grateful for this community. It's a great community. It's creative and it's honest and it's great. Yeah, I'll sing again. I'm going to finish that song and sing it for you. So you have a great weekend. Have a super time. So I'm sending you so much love. Bye. Thank you. Bye.